Welcome everyone to the Minecraft Parkour Challenge for October 2018, where this month we are to build a defensive fortification at a specific set of coordinates. The name of the challenge is Castle, so even though the requirements don't say anything about building a castle, I will presume that's the type of defensive fortification that they are expecting us to build, since it's in the name of the challenge. Now, what distinguishes a castle from another type of defensive fortification? The primary difference is that a castle serves as a residence, so therefore it must be something that has both defenses and, of course, a place for people to, well, we're not allowed to sleep. I would presume the Lord and everybody else here will be allowed to sleep. This is the Minecraft Parkour Challenge, and one of the rules here, of course, is we, as the people in the challenge, are not allowed to sleep. Now, the question is, what is defined as defensible? That is a bit of a question, since, of course, what could be defensible for one person might not be under other circumstances. And if we go by defensible in the Minecraft sense of it, it'll probably be something that can be helped against things like creepers and phantoms and all sorts of fun stuff like that. I'll presume that that's the type of stuff that we'll have to defend against. And let's see if I can get myself some cobble here for a quick start. I think the first time I didn't have to worry about making other types of wooden tools. I just say, alright, I'm next to the coal, next to the cobble. Well, okay, next to stone that I could turn into cobble. Let's start that right away. And we can have our first light. And speaking of first light, let's make a few torches here. Good. And good. Let's see how much of this we can get. We've got 17 so far. I would want enough in order to make some tools. And once I have that, we could head on to the coordinates. Now, based on the y coordinate that they give, I would presume that this is going to take us into a mountainous area, and that we're to build this on a mountain. Now, in case you've never seen the Minecraft Parkour Challenge, what happens is that each month we have a random selection from spinning of a wheel. There are 12 selections on there, and whichever one is spun is our challenge for the month. They just updated several of the challenges that are on the wheel because 1.13 invalidated some of them that were there that never had gotten chosen, but a number of them are still there. And this castle was put on the wheel sometime earlier this year, I believe. So it's one of the here it is. It was, oh, actually it's relatively recent. It was added to the wheel in July. So it was in fact a relatively recent one. So keep that in mind. There you go. Oh boy, I have plenty of coal. And if I turn out to spend too much time, well, I'm about to have my pickaxe give out, but nevertheless, I probably stuck with that pickaxe longer than I really needed to. There you go. And I'll also get myself an axe. Good. Those are probably the two most important things I need at the moment. Now let's see if I could find that little place I can call home. But I was going to chop down a couple more trees just in case I have trouble finding trees when I get through there. Now, what time is it? See, we're about halfway through the episode. See if I can quickly get some saplings before I go. Okay, well, I have some birch if worse comes, birch saplings if worse comes worse, but having some oak saplings around. Okay, there we go. An oak sapling. That's good enough for now. So let's turn on the coordinates here. I need to go to 96. 96 is this way. And 455. Alright, this is the direction I need to go. I'm getting close to 96. Whoops! Just don't fall down there, please. And this is called the Minecraft Parkour Challenge, which, as the name implies, is run in hardcore mode. It's why the stars are and the hearts are the funny shapes that they are. But there are a couple extra rules, like we are not allowed to sleep, we are not allowed to kill passive mobs, and we're not allowed to, I think I found our target. Yeah, well, I will say anything built on there has a very good chance of being defensible, right? No, that can't be it, because that's not at 96. But if that's the type of thing we're going to be getting, we'll have to see. Well, when I first saw it, I thought, well, that had to be it. But no, it was on the wrong line. But I will say, anything on there would be quite defensible. It's 96, 455. How far are we? We are getting... We've got about 2 more minutes before I have to dig in. Well... Oh, some spruce. Oh, that'll be good for my castle build. Alright, 455. Might not be getting... We might be getting close soon. Oh, actually, no, it's this way, up this way. Actually, I should be careful. Let's not run too much, because... See, if you run too much until we have an established food store. Now, it so happens that one of the notes he put in there was, enjoy the pie. Now, I will presume that Michael Deering had no way of knowing, that looks like it's going to be it right up there, that this would be immediately following the pie challenge. This was added in July. The pie challenge was for September, and this is October. And even if, let's see, 455, yeah, this is definitely it. So he expects us to build a defensive fortification up there. Right now, being able to build anything up there is going to be a bit of a challenge. That's what I say. But it is getting pretty close to night. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna build a preliminary place right here, and hopefully I don't completely ignore the sounds that I seem to be hearing, because I think I am hearing the sounds of nasty mobs somewhere around here. Specifically zombies. And with zombies around, I'm sure that... Oh, No, I don't want to use all of that. Let's use 3 of them for torches because I am going to need to be in, hopefully we'll be in need of a furnace. Let's see, right now I am at 65. So let me get down a little bit so that I can maybe find some iron. Hopefully not too close to all those zombies, because those zombies are going to be guarding the iron, I'm sure. Standard rules. Usual standard rules, as I said, can't kill passive mobs, can't eat meat from passive mobs even if they seem to, even if they die through some other means. Now, actually, I better double check whether the rule says animals or passive mobs, because that's a slightly different thing. For example, a passive mob will be a mob that doesn't attack. Now, there are some non-aggressive mobs that aren't passive mobs. They're, for example, neutral mobs. And such as spiders, for example. Oops. Spiders very often are, at least in the daytime, are neutral mobs. Endermen are neutral mobs. They can turn aggressive under certain circumstances, like spiders can turn aggressive if it's dark. And zombie pigmen if you hit one or the other. Dolphins, similarly. Now, animals, though, would include, let's see, there you go. Dolphins will fall under animals, while they wouldn't fall under passive mobs, and I think most people read it as not allowed to kill animals. I think sometimes the rule has been stated that way. So I'm not completely sure which one. So be on the safe side, take the stricter ruling, which is not harming animals. But spiders you can kill with impunity, even if they're not aggressive, because they don't count. Some people seem to mistake that, don't take into account that there is such thing as neutral mobs, and that neutral mobs are a different thing than passive mobs. So there you go. And in fact, spiders fall under the category of monsters in addition. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie. Yeah, double oopsie daisy, because ouch. That's not a good way to start. Well, at least I got some string. Let's see, one piece of string. Let's see if I get. Alright, well, I am going to have to establish myself a food source, and I do want to make sure I don't turn into baby zombie bait. Alright. There you go. Let's see. Now, oh, that's the entrance there. Seeing if there was any place. How much? I have 6 iron. Alright. I think I want to make sure I don't have any unwanted guests to interrupt this. Is there a mob spawner around here, I wonder? That's a possibility. Okay, we want to have, oh, what I want is a furnace! Yay, because we want to smelt some iron and enter into the Iron Age. What do I want to No, I don't want to burn my saplings. Let's see. I'll just use one of my pieces of coal. That's why I've got it anyway. Now let's see if I can find some more coal. Preferably without attracting too... right. Is there any place that's not going to be part of this? Probably digging in any direction around here is going to... I gotta be careful here, just in case. Baby zombies, I think, are going to be the biggest threat at the moment. And unfortunately, there aren't too many ways to keep them out. I have died to baby zombies on many an MHC. I think they're probably the single most common mob to be responsible for me today. Bats. Bats. Yeah. Alright. And... well. How about... so this way, if I have... see, that's 3, 6. Well, we'll do it that way. And that means a little bit less wasted there. Let me go this way. I'm not too sure I really want to find this den of zombies. A nice source of zombie flesh. I'm never too keen on zombie flesh. Just to say, that's why last month when we said we're only allowed to eat pumpkin pie and zombie flesh, I skipped the zombie flesh part. But I also avoided dangerous areas. So that I didn't have to worry about needing to eat all that much. Whoopsie daisy. Now, what's out this way? Death and danger, that's what's out this way. Yeah. Yeah. Staying away from that. I think I chose the most unsafe location to start this. There you go. See if I could somehow leverage these saplings into some apples or something like that. Now I had to somehow climb that little mountain up there. Do I want to? Got a pickaxe there. Would I rather have... what's the best thing to have that's made of iron? Ooh, so many things. Oh, a shield. That's the first most important thing. I'm sure if I didn't make a shield, somebody will say, why didn't you make a shield? So therefore, I shall make a shield. There you go, one shield. And I'll even arm myself with a shield. Good. Oh. That was not intended. Alright, now I have a shield. It appears that it's getting to be daytime. It is daytime, and that is the end of the episode. So return next time. We return to the October 2018 Minecraft Parkour Challenge.